What it do, guys? Manjoume here, and today we're going to be looking at some more $1 items from the Dollar Tree. First video far surpassed my expectations, so I figured we'd make another video. This time I went there, intentionally looking for some more cool and weird stuff, and I do think these are the best of what I saw because the other stuff was honestly just headphones and cables. So, well, these are cables as well, but they're kind of cool in what they're trying to do. We're going to look at the one I'm not looking forward to the most, but probably will actually surprise me the most, is this micro USB keychain that has fast charging and data transfer. I'm going to be testing that out over a couple days. It is 1.0 amps, which I'm guessing means it's pretty powerful. Here it says works with Android, Samsung, Sony, LG, no comma though, Motorola, and HTC. Great to transfer photos, music, contacts, etc. 2.9 inches, 7.4 centimeters. So on the back, pretty plain micro USB keychain. Not too much on here. So let's open this thing up. Okay. That's the device, and there's a little keychain. Here's the keychain bit that you can put on if you want. And here's the device itself. There's a little bit of give to it, but it doesn't really want to so much. Basically how this works is you plug the micro USB end to your phone, and then this part to either a power source for fast charging or to a computer for fast data transfer. It is not USB 3.0 as the inside there is white. Blue means it's USB 3.0. Otherwise, I think white means 2.0 and I think probably black means 1.0. I don't know of those two, but definitely 3.0 is blue. I'm a little concerned that you'd even put this on a keychain. I mean, sure, it's not heavy, but I kind of throw around my keys like, okay, right there. I don't take care of my stuff as well as I probably should. I wouldn't want anything with contacts or sensitive parts to be exposed to the wilderness or the outside world, which could easily happen on a keychain. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on a keychain because that's what it's called. Since this is advertised as a keychain item, I will be using it as a keychain item. And over the course of a few days, I'll take this to work, use it for charging and data transfer. Looking forward to seeing how it works. Second, and something that I'm looking forward to more so, is this USB cable. What's so special about it? Well, it's credit card size and fits in a wallet. You can see here, guy's just putting it in or taking it out of his wallet. And then the other picture is kind of using it, how it's going to look. It looks pretty interesting. Compatible with micro USB devices. Cord length 8 inches. So you got a bit of space. USB cable. Connectors. Type A male. Micro 5-pin. This USB cable connects a computer or USB hub to any portable USB device using a micro 5-pin connection. Then you can see a picture of the unit. Looks like the cable spirals in. Take a look. This definitely caught my eye very quickly at the Dollar Tree. Can I push it through yet? No. Yeah, there we go. So, first impression, that is pretty thin. Probably say it's still a little thicker than a credit card, but the length and width seem pretty spot on. According to the picture, yep, you pull off this corner and it reveals the micro USB cable. And how else do we do? Oh, we're doing something. I pushed the back and see, we pull this part back, this black door, and we can pull out cable, and looks like you kind of need to put it away cleanly each time to properly fit in, and things probably do. I don't like how that's kind of tight. I don't like any of my cable to be tight, because then it makes me think it's eventually going to just break. And yeah, that's pretty good length. Not one of the longer lengths that I have for my devices, but not terrible. Both of these devices are meant to be very convenient, though not necessarily premium. I'm really looking forward to see if this is actually a fast charge device, because that'd be neat to have, and to see if this this doesn't break and works well. Because then, hey, do you have a USB cable? You know what? I think I do, and pull this out of my wallet and just go. There we go, use that. 1 week later, let's look at the card first. I was most excited for it. And the outside, everything looks great, still intact and all. But this part is definitely annoying, because if you put it into your wallet like this part could be left out when you pull it out. Then you have to kind of fish for it or dig for it. Otherwise, if you put it in like this, it could just come out. And that's a little annoying. Then for the usage, well, it does have a pretty nice length of cable. Problem is that when it's trying to charge, the charge is pretty weak. It's trickling, very slow. And then when you try to transfer any kind of data, it just won't do it. I could not get it to connect to my PC and any of my devices. I tried kind of moving this one, this end in the computer, a little bit back and forth, just maybe there's something about the connection it was making, and I was able to get it to charge with the PC after sticking it in and then pulling it back just a little bit. So that was pretty bad. Don't get that. The USB cable, it is still pretty much intact after being on a keychain for a week, and it worked pretty well. The charging is more than sufficient. I don't know if it ever said fast charge, but it was definitely a good charge. And I was able to transfer files, but there is one glaring flaw, and that is in the design. As you can see, it plugs into the device and relies on you being able to plug something in that is kind of parallel to this device. So if I were to plug it into my Kindle, whose USB port is here, so I would plug that in, and that's fine. If I want to plug it into a charger, which plugs here, I'd have to do this. It'd have to sit like this to charge, or otherwise I'd have to have it kind of bend like that, and I don't know, that doesn't look good to me. Or likewise, any kind of PC. There are no PCs really that have a USB port near the bottom. All the ones I've seen, at least recently, the USB ports are near the top. So, you know, I'm up here, and they're, well, at least on my computer, they're at an angle, so I'd have to plug it in like this, and this is just kind of floating. I guess once again I could do a crazy bend so that it's pretty much like this, I guess it would be more like kind of like that. But that is not good. The cable is far too short to be able to be any bit useful, because you have to physically hold the device while it's doing whatever it's doing, and if you need it to charge, you're just gonna have to deal with it. At my work, we do have desktops that are kind of little boxes that sit like this. So I was able to plug it in, but I think I actually had it plugged in like this, where it was plugged in like right here, pretty much. So I had it kind of propped up so that it could charge. But this is ridiculous. Like, this isn't something you want to do. So while it does technically work, it's not very feasible to be able to use it in this kind of design. You can bend it, and it works pretty fine. Even so, even though you bend it, it works fine. But yeah, I can't suggest buying this. Just get a normal cable. Just keep it on you, put it in your pocket, your bag, something. This isn't really worth it. I can't really suggest buying either of these. This one sucks, and this one, the design is just so bad that I don't even want to use it. Well guys, this has been me testing out 2 more items from the Dollar Tree. If you guys want to stay up to date on my videos and live streams on both YouTube and Twitch, check out the links in the description below and join my Discord. That's all for now guys. Manjoume out.